We're the Nugents. Our son is Parker. We lost him when he was 17 years old. He died in a motorcycle accident. Parker was a wonderful kid, full of life and love for others and everyone around him, but he always seemed to stretch for more. People loved him and loved being around him. He was truly a light, and we miss him deeply.
This is Baylor, and he was our third little boy and such a joy, and I felt like he was just always go with the flow type of boy. Our family went to a local petting zoo in the summer of 2022, and we were included in a E. coli outbreak group. And Baylor suffered a lot of complications at the hospital and passed away. Shortly after, when we gapped her, we found out that he had E. coli. It was devastating. It was a shock of a lifetime to lose a child.
I'm Tracy, and this is my son, Jacob. I am a single mom of 7, and Jacob was my second born. He was in a lung accident. He was doing a favor for a neighbor, and so we say that he died with honor.
Hi, my name is Michelle Wren, and this is my daughter, Emery. Emery was 4.5 when our family was hit by a semi-truck driver. I and my 3 kids were in the car, and Emery was the only that didn't survive. She is part of a set. She has an identical twin sister, and she has an older brother. She was just a bright light in this world, and she's really missed.
A big thing for me too was hearing if there are men that are going through this that you can connect with, because that's kind of a challenge, right? I think men are not as vulnerable, and this was a spot where not only do you have that built-in credibility that they are going through this with you, but also be able to do it with the women in the room too. It was just all together that we're all sharing these challenges.
It's a very strange thing when you lose a child. You feel like the world is looking at you. Everywhere you go, the grocery store, you go to church and you feel like people are staring at you. And then you're not, but that's how you feel. And so when we started the group, I was very hesitant, but I'm so glad because everyone in this room understands. And the crazy thing about this group is all of us have lost our kids suddenly. And it's a common thread that it's shocking. And so we all have the same PTSD in different ways. And so it was just kind of for me knowing I'm not alone. And I have these people who are in it with me.
And I think our counselor recognized that we were at the point after going through some sessions that we needed other people in our lives that could understand, that knew how to talk about these things with the appropriate sensitivity and compassion and empathy. It's been a real gift for us, and I'm glad we've met these people, but hate that we've met these people at the same time. And I don't typically do a great job of intentionally grieving, and when I'm in a space like this, it really helps me get the things out that I need to get out and said and processed in a way that I probably wouldn't do on my own.
The best I can remember is one day I just felt so sad and alone, and I knew there was a group, and so I just thought they're at least not going to be happy there either, right? So maybe I should go meet these people, and I didn't stop going after that day.
Not even that long ago, right? We're going through years past losing Baylor. There's a day I just needed to just sit down and just cry. I didn't say a word, just wanted to listen. We're going to have those days, but I had a space to do it. And again, it's just so amazing to have those people, though, they show up for you.
It's a sad reality to recognize that life with that child ends and you can start a new life. But I think if I had one piece of advice for anyone who has lost a child, it's to find a place to embrace that old life, share about that old life, to talk about the old life, because that's what helps you remember and heal even without your child.
And we've all been able to laugh in this group and ugly cry, and we've been through happy moments and horrible moments, and we're still together. And we're still going to be on this earth knowing that each of us are doing the same thing. So knowing that we're not alone now, but also knowing that we're not alone down the road.
It's really powerful when you have people holding you up in life and that you can offer that to them. So
Something like this shatters. It breaks. that takes time to heal. It also takes intentional focus and work to heal. You have to gain strength. The boulder you're carrying doesn't get any smaller. It doesn't go away. All you can do is change how you respond to it, how you equip yourself. You surprisingly can learn how to live with joy and hope and purpose, but you have to decide to, and it's hard to do by yourself.
You know, it's interesting. Our son had this gift of making people feel seen, but this group has a gift of making us feel seen. These people give us hope right here. Tracy gives me hope, a lot of hope. She was further along than us, and when she would speak, I would like, she is still here and going. And a single mom of 7, if she can get you out of bed, I can get out of bed.
I'll be honest that when I come to group, that hole feels a lot smaller. I come here and I'm like, these are my people, and I don't feel as alone when I come here. It's kind of a scary world to go out there and face other people. We talk about that a lot here. People don't understand, and these people understand.
I think I figured out a secret to hope that I didn't know before, and our group helped me to see it, which is it was never meant to be kept on your own. If you hold hope just on your own, you're going to have days where it disappears. I get to borrow hope from my friends here. We don't typically have bad days all at the same time. I think I've just been really touched. I just always saw hope as like, just cling on to it, hang on to it. You can hold it and you can have it. You can also share it. You can also borrow it. And I think that's what it was meant to do. And when you do that, when it's upheld by a community, then it'll come back to you.